So, shalom again. This is the second video of this series trying to explain the perpetual calendar I composed this last winter. I left off how to use it in a previous video, so I'm trying to be linear and as condensed as I can be with all the rambling and different parts of information that I go by. So what I was mentioning is I had this smaller calendar and and I tried to make one that goes beyond 2060. So when I was first doing this and I tried to put the correct configuration together where the years go, because you have to you have to start the month with a correct date, correct day, and in order to find that out, how to do it, I started writing down from timeanddate.com all the years. And first attempt was like this. I wrote down the name of the months. Here is in Estonian and in Japanese. Estonian is my native language, and all the letters you see for each month is the first day of first date of each month. So I wrote them down row by row, and then I didn't had enough room, so I put them all together, and then I started looking which years had the similar pattern because I discovered that many years had a similar format, and I started going about and adding them together, and then I needed more space for the research, and then I took the paper like this again. I wrote down all the months from January to December, and then again I wrote down all the day ones of each month from this timeanddate.com. As you can see, Saturday number 1, Monday number 1, Thursday number 1, Saturday number 1, Thursday number 1, Friday number 1, and so on and so forth. So I kept writing them down because I already knew that some of them were similar. And when I was doing this, I discovered the pattern. First, I just wrote a couple of them down, and then I went by year. I took from the perpetual calendar I had, but then I started going from 2005 onward, and I wrote down all those days, and as you can see, the pattern emerged, and I knew I went this by year by year, month by month, day by day, up to 2012. Now, when I was doing this is what piqued my interest, and this what drove me off my center. And this when I knew that spirit in me recording this was not the correct spirit to, or not the right state of mind to do these videos. So as I was going forward with the uh, onward years, I got up to the year 2100, and configuration was off. First I put the configuration that I saw there, but then I knew that there was a pattern, and it held up to this point. As you can see, in the green box is a leap year by Gregorian. So when I was looking at these patterns, I saw that 5 years had skipped, and 2099 and 2100, when the pattern re-emerges, it was 5 years. Something happened during this, between those 2 years, that the pattern was off. Then there was 3 years, then the pattern was off again, 5 years, then there was 1 year, and then it was 6 years it was off, and it re-emerged again the same way. 2004 104 emerged like the 2092, and from then to 2112 the pattern remained unchanged. Now how to me it's alarming. To some of them maybe it just be a coincidence or interest, but if you go by the biblical accounts and if you go by the world folklore and tales from the history, in many different legends and lores, there is a flood account, Noah's flood. Then there's a around same time frame when the biblical wars were taking place, taking back the land of the Canaan from the thieves. After Noah's flood, land was divided and allotted to each of the sons of Noah by their inheritance, and Ham took the by the records of Table of Nations, in Book of Jubilees, in the Bible, in Book of Enoch, in Book of Jasher, those extra biblical texts that Bible directly references, they show that Ham stole Ham's children stole Shem's children's inheritance. That's what wars are always about. People taking illegally land that didn't belong to them, even though they had their own portion somewhere else. Now, why I'm rambling on about this? This all ties into this particular calendar, and I'm trying to go step by step, not to go too much forward, to remain calm during these presentations. So there's a count during the Ahab time, when Ahab asked the Creator's intervention, and Creator turned the sundial down backwards. First it was like 10 degrees, then there was 15 degrees. As a sign, as a miracle, Ahab got his years back, got his health back. When this happened, during the Joshua's account, sun and the moon stood still the entire day, and they slaughtered the giants to prevail over them. So again, different folklores, different myths around the world, depending on how they reckon their years or calendars around the same time, around the same era. In Asia, in Europe, in America, counts say that there was a day when was like full day hours worth of day. It was prolonged, or for example, some of the parts of the world during the time when the sun and moon stood still, there was total darkness. They figured that the sun would never come out, that this would be another cataclysm, another world-ending event. Yeah. So what I'm looking at this calendar and where are we today, those 3 years that the patterns are shifted. Also, we have a mud flood account and Christ crucifixion, and different folklores say that strange things happen during these dates as well. So I'd say that the next cataclysm is coming in around 75 years. It's 2023. So let me see. I'm gonna cut this video short right after I do this calculation, and then I'm gonna go forward with showing how actually this calendar works. So let's say 2000. I don't have my glasses on, so I'm have to squint my eyes and do what I can. 2100 minus 2023, that's 77 years. Okay, 7 is a prophetic year. 7 is a greatest number. In all counts, I am not a prophet. This is just what I found with my research. Basically 77 years away, and with 3 years apart, there's a cataclysmic event coming, according to the information available to me. So I'm gonna cut this video short again, and go on with the next part. So shalom for now.